Focus problems, restless and disruptive, non-compliant and aggressive, lacks respect and self-control, or a pleasure to have in class. Which do you prefer to say to parents? You can teach your students a few simple techniques that will give them the skills they need to change their own behavior. It's a new kind of ABCs for schools. Children can learn to self-regulate and manage their own disruptive behaviors. There are proven, research-based techniques that can easily be taught to students. And once they know the techniques, you won't have to do a thing. They will self-regulate their own behaviors. If you've ever struggled to figure out how to reach children who act out, are aggressive with others, exhibit anxiety, get in fights, disrupt class, are depressed, always seem tired, always underachieve, who, no matter what you've tried, won't listen and won't change, there's good news. All of these behaviors are choices. Children, just like all people, choose their own behaviors. I'm sure you're thinking, children who adjust their own behavior, that's too good to be true. Well, here's how it works. Each of us behave based on our feelings, and we get our feelings based on our thoughts. But where do our thoughts come from? Ourselves. We create the way we think. Therefore, we create the way we feel. We may not be able to control everything, but we can control our thoughts. Just think what this could mean for those students who are always acting out in your school. This is the core of emotion regulation, and teaching your students these skills will make a difference. You can help your students learn to change their thoughts and therefore their emotions, a set of skills that will serve them the rest of their lives. This might be one of the most important and long-lasting lessons you ever teach them. Research has shown the importance of these skills. Our findings suggest that children who have difficulty regulating their emotions have trouble learning in the classroom and are less productive and accurate when completing assignments. Emotions become dysfunctional when they interfere with one's ability to behave adaptively, and therefore successful emotion regulation, when necessary, is crucial for psychological health. How can I learn these strategies? Thinking, Feeling, Doing, Teaching Emotion Regulation Skills to Students is the answer. This is an amazing class that will give you the skills you need to change your classroom and your students' lives forever. You have two great value options to get the same information. Thinking, Feeling, Doing, Teaching Emotion Regulation Skills to Students is an online graduate-level course taken at your own pace through Ashland University. Or, this same course is available for CEUs. All the methods, tactics, and skills that you would get in the graduate-level course are available through Mind Legacy University. Whichever option you choose, you will have access to the instructor, Janice Morbido, whose experience and ability to make it real resonate with all who take her courses. After a recent class with Janice, teacher Barb D. said, "Extremely great class as usual. Janice is the best. I have always gotten a great deal of help from her classes." Others say, "Excellent class, never felt bored or overwhelmed." "Wonderful professor, one of the best I've ever had, and I have a graduate degree." "So personal, we'll be able to use the material in so many ways." Thousands of teachers, school counselors, school nurses, and administrators have benefited from the training Janice provides, not to mention the tens of thousands of students who've benefited from what their educators have learned from Janice. In Thinking, Feeling, Doing, you will learn the principles of emotion regulation, 3 strategies that are the basic components of emotion regulation, a simple ABC method that can be taught to children so they can start to regulate their own emotions, the best times to teach those strategies so they will be most effective, and how and when to reinforce the emotion regulating activities to students. Are you ready for your students to learn to regulate their emotions and behaviors? Are you ready to learn to regulate your emotions too and enjoy improved relationships at work and at home? Are you ready for every Monday morning to find you entering your school with a spring in your step and a gleam in your eye, excited for the week ahead? You can enjoy the peaceful, harmonious classroom of your dreams simply by signing up for Thinking, Feeling, Doing, Teaching Emotion Regulation Skills to Students. So what's in the course? Access to Ashland Blackboard Ultima or Mind Legacy Learning Platform. A simple syllabus with readings and reflections to help you master the information quickly and confidently. A free 50-page manual loaded with exercises and activities you can share with children in your class or caseload. Personalized feedback and answers to any questions you may have from the instructor through chat and email. Self-test quizzes to help embed knowledge. And upon the successful completion of the course, you will receive a personalized certificate for your wall. We have made it as easy as possible for you to take the course. Many of our students are novices with computers, yet feel perfectly comfortable within our learning management system. Once inside, you will be able to progress through the course at your own pace. You can complete it in a weekend or take several days or weeks. It's up to you. Once you finish the course and tests, you receive your certificate immediately when you choose the CEU version through Mind Legacy University. Or if you chose the AU version, you'll get your grade within 24 hours. Enroll now in Thinking, Feeling, and Doing, teaching emotion regulation skills to children.